Hi folks, my name is Erica Hua Fletcher and I'm the Zorich Fellow in Mental Health Policy at the Hope and Healing Center and Institute. My educational background is in the health humanities, the study of health and healing practices across cultures and institutions and throughout history. After graduating from the University of Texas Medical Branch in Galveston, I served as a visiting assistant professor at the University of Houston's Honors College for 2 years, during which time I taught classes in social medicine and community health. I started my fellowship in June 2017, and over the last year and a half, I've been building my research and teaching portfolio in order to achieve my goal to become a tenure-track professor at a 4-year university. To do so, I focused my efforts on publishing research and teaching upper-level college courses. My work is guided by my experiences as a caregiver to family members with mental health struggles and their experiences coping with the effects of immigration, assimilation, and poverty. I am also guided by the efforts of activists, advocates, and scholars who have shaped my understanding of public psychiatry and of health social movements. This knowledge strengthens my belief that public policy should emerge from a deep understanding of the strengths and needs of historically marginalized communities. Over the course of my fellowship, I have published articles from my dissertation research on a radical mental health community known as the Icarus Project. I have also written about my experiences as a caregiver and the history of community psychiatry in the U.S. And with the help of my colleagues, I created a plan to synthesize our research efforts at the Institute. My current research focuses on the Peer Respite as an innovative program in community mental health. Peer respites are a bit like a bed and breakfast for guests experiencing extreme mental distress. Peer respites are staffed by people with lived experience of mental health or substance use issues, and they offer voluntary, recovery-oriented support for guests and serve as an alternative to psychiatric hospitalization. My colleague Dr. Adriani Barroso and I have worked together to analyze interview data from a peer respite in California, and we have also done fieldwork research at a local peer respite to see how they work firsthand. There, we talked to program directors, peer staff, and guests. We have also observed peer staff and guest interactions and participated in support group meetings and staff meetings. We are writing about our findings from the study for publication in peer-reviewed journals. I am also planning a new research collaboration with a peer respite in Los Angeles. As a postdoctoral fellow, I've also had the opportunity to teach a course in medical anthropology at UCLA, and next year I plan to teach courses in related topics at the University of California, Irvine. These courses allow me to convey key concepts from the discipline in easy-to-understand terms and to share knowledge about the ways in which public policy shapes our experiences of healthcare. On any given day, you might find me prepping for a lecture, reading academic literature on mental health, scouring professional and activist group discussions on social media, writing or revising an article for publication, or meeting with a potential community partner or research informant. Tools of my trade include access to academic journals and books, approval to conduct research from an institutional review board, digital platforms such as Google Drive and Facebook to collaborate with colleagues online, travel funds to attend academic conferences, and time to write and think. The Disabilities Movement motto, "Nothing about us without us," resonates deeply with the work I do. And in a country starkly divided by political ideology, race, gender, class, citizenship status, and ability, it is essential that policymakers use mental health research to advance thoughtful stances that embrace local communities' abilities to advocate for themselves and on their own terms. Thanks for listening, and feel free to contact me anytime about my work.